Hey everyone, it's me again, Moody Boo, and I'm back with a You Pick review. This time it's off of the perfumes that I like, but don't love, but don't hate. And this one already was one of those I could tell it was going to get the most votes, so I went ahead and knocking it out now. And this is Aurum by Ajmal. I don't know if you can see, but the Aurum puts these really cool little tops in them with different ingredients. My bling has little rhinestones in there, and this, it looks like, has some kind of those chips of wood that they burn. I can't think of what they're called right at the moment, but it looks like it's filled with it. I'm sure if you took this lid off it'd be very aromatic. But Aurum, one thing I don't like about these bottles, you get fingerprints on them really easily. Aurum is a floral fruity fragrance. Wow, say that 10 times fast. And it was launched in 2011. Top notes are lemon and raspberry. Middle notes are orange blossom, gardenia, jasmine, spicy notes, and fruity notes. Base notes are amber, musk, vanilla, woody notes, and powdery notes. Wow, could they be a little more general? So, anyway, God, the opening of this and the middle of this is beautiful. You so get the fruity floral notes. You really do. The raspberry is very, very prominent when I first spray it. And I think the musk is too. Then after like 5 minutes, the gardenia and the jasmine really start to pop out. And especially the gardenia. To me, this perfume, from the start to the middle, is all about the raspberry and the gardenia and a little bit of jasmine. It's so beautiful. I am not into white florals, but this is one of those that, because of all the fruity notes that are added to it, it really makes it very wearable to me. Really significantly, like Fracas by, is it Robert Piguet? I have a bottle, but I never wear it. It's way too white floral for me. It's not my thing. So for me to find a perfume that's kind of white floral, but one that I love, at least part of it I love, is astonishing. Now this is one where the only reason it wasn't in my love video was because I don't like the deep dry down. I don't like it. I mean, okay, I don't hate it, but it's rather boring. The deep dry down to me is all about the musk and the woody notes and powdery notes. And it becomes a little boring, a little generic, a little blah. It just doesn't do it for me. But, oh my gosh, the first 2 hours of this perfume is beautiful. It's beautiful. I just love the raspberry and the gardenia together. It just really adds to it. It's just a gorgeous perfume. So most people say the projection is heavy and it's long-lasting to very long-lasting. And I agree with that for the first 3 to 4 hours. And then it really comes close to the skin. And I don't think it's a major projector at that point at all. So the first few hours, it can be pretty beastly, but it is by Ajmal. So what do you expect? God, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful for the first 2 hours. It really is. But then the last 4, 5, 6, 8, I don't know. Just not my thing. I think when you first spray it, it might be a tick or two over on the feminine side. But after those 2 hours, it's a tick or two over on the masculine side because those powdery and woody notes really come through. I think it's wearable for everybody, but it's really kind of a strange one. I think that most people who smell it and enjoy it will be women. Men might enjoy smelling it on a woman, but it comes across a little feminine because of the gardenia note, I think, and the fruity notes. But that's just my opinion. But after a couple hours, it's totally not feminine at all, in my opinion. And I think that if a man is very secure in himself, he would have no problem with that first couple of hours of fruity gardenia. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I would love to smell this on a guy, especially that opening. It's gorgeous, and I think the right guy could totally pull it off or even the wrong guy. Who knows? It's all up to you. So let me see if anybody says it smells like anything. Oh, a few people do. We'll just go with this one. Supreme Bouquet by Yves Saint Laurent. Now I've got to try that out, because if Supreme Bouquet by Yves Saint Laurent smells like the opening and middle of Aurum, I'm all over it, because the only reason I don't wear this very often is because of that deep dry down. I don't know, when you get generic woody musky kind of a dry down, it just doesn't appeal to me. So, but it's worth it. I mean, if you don't mind respraying it. Problem is, it can be kind of beastly in its projection, and so you don't want to overspray. So reapplying this very often might be a mistake. But who am I? I don't know. Maybe it's just right for you. Anyway, I'm going to take a vape while I'm sitting here. Really, really good stuff. Now, I got this at Abujada. My friend Khalid on his eBay store. I have heard a couple people have some issues. A couple people got a hold of me and said, you know, it took a long time for the shipping and stuff, and it took like 2 or 3 weeks to get their perfumes from Khalid. How did I get them so quick? It's DHL, man. They hate shipping out of country now. They're really having issues. A lot of people have been complaining about DHL. I've been researching this. And as far as I know, they don't even do China anymore. They won't do it at all. So, but UPS has been picking up some of the how DHL has been, you know, lacking and slacking. So, anyway, I think that people over in Europe probably could get a hold of this a lot easier than we can. But again, I got this from Abujada, and I'll put a link down below again. $65 for this, and it's a 100 ml bottle, and I really do love it for the first 2 hours, and then not so much. So anyway, that's it for Aurum. It's a quickie you pick review, and I think that some people are really, really going to love this and think I'm full of shit, which we all know I am. So I hope you all have a good day, and I will talk to you soon. Let me add one thing. Occasions to wear this. I think this is really formal. I would not wear this to work. I wouldn't wear it for day anything. I think it's totally about nighttime activities, clubbing, formal dinners, you know, fireside trysts, things like that. I would not wear it for daytime activities. It's not just for the intensity, but also because it's, to me, when you add white florals to something, it adds a sexiness to it that's just a little inappropriate, I think, for day shift. So anyway, now that's about it. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace. But that's just me. I have been known to wear really inappropriate fragrances at really inappropriate times. I'm the type that wears perfume to a funeral. Bing! There you go.